was a stubborn wood machinist, mate. I'd been offered these CBN wheels, these exact CBN wheels, in fact, a couple of times. And again, as I said, I was a stubborn wood machinist, and I think we've all been there at some point. No, I don't have time to change wheels over. It's quicker for me to do it like that. We had a market change there at one point, and we had a product change, and also speed. So I then had to go to a 12 knife cutter head to run some decking. Now, it was quite a big profile, 230 long, 12 knives. I think it was about a 7mm depth of cut that I had to grind out, 12 knives with one of these. Actually, it wasn't one. I went through 5 of them. Put it on the measuring stand, thought I'd done a good job, and I was over 0.5 millimetre out. So I used 5 seated gel wheels to cut out and finish off with one cutter head. So 5 wheels in total, compared to, mate, I could do that same cutter head, mate. I could make 10 to 15 of them with one of these. Then I found myself in a real predicament. So, mate, I had to make the call of shame to the guy that tried transferring me over to these a number of times. At the time, I was a customer of Accurate Australia, so I've rung Craig up, mate, there's got to be a better way of doing this. And he's like, mate, have you tried the CBN? At that point, I'd only ever used them on an automated straight knife grinder, and you know, I sort of said, you're joking, aren't you? You can't rough out with a CBN wheel. So no, trust me, you can do it. So he sent one down to me, and a finishing wheel. So that's these bad boys here that we use. Put it straight onto my grinder, and mate, I've got to tell you, the difference and the speed and the accuracy that I was able to achieve out of this wheel compared to going through 5 of those, that's without all the crap going over me from the dressing the wheel down and reshaping the wheel every couple of knives. Didn't have to do that with this one. So smashed out that cutter head in less than an hour with that wheel. Finished it off, put it on the measuring stand, and hey presto, absolutely beautiful. 0.02 of a millimetre for a jointed machine, mate. We were able to run at 150 metres a minute, and the finish was like absolute glass. Mate, put them straight on the grinder, and I was like, wow, that just transferred my life in an instant in the tool room. The seated gel, mate, that wheel, I will never ever use that again.